All right, I'm going to ask you some questions about the continental United States. First thing, like you to take the pencil and paper in front of you and draw to the best of your abilities, with as much detail as possible, the continental United States, taking up the whole page.
Okay.
Now, if you could, please name as many of the U.S. states as you can.
Okay. There's Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, and Delaware. Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, and Idaho. Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New York, New Mexico, North and South Dakota, North and South Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Wyoming, Wisconsin. I'm stuck.
Okay. You did well. Name the most northern state in the continental United States.
Maine,
Name the most southern state in the continental United States.
Texas,
Name the most eastern state in the continental United States.
Maine,
Name the most western state in the continental United States.
I'm not sure if Washington or California would stick out for that. I'm going to go with Washington.
Washington. How did you determine those four?
I tried to think of the map in my head and just through memorization.
Okay. Now, with the states I've placed in front of you, between Texas, Montana, Virginia, California, and Kentucky, can you rank those on the board from largest to smallest?
Size.
Size-wise, actual square mileage size-wise.
That might be wrong.
And how did you determine those? size wise? I mean, how did you come up with those as your order?
Just a guess. But I'm not sure if those two should be flipped, and I'm not sure if those two should be flipped.
Okay. All right. Of the 4 states that I've given you in front of you, can you rank those states from largest to smallest based on population?
No. I'm not sure. I really think.
And how did you determine that?
Well, at first I thought New York would probably be the biggest because of New York City, but then California, I figured there's Los Angeles plus a couple other large cities, so I went with California. And then obviously New York for New York City. Texas, I figured because it's so much bigger than Florida, I would go ahead and do population wise. And then Florida, I tried to remember electoral votes, but I couldn't. So, don't know.
All right. So what we're going to have you do next is I'm going to have you draw, just circle the area, give me your best guess of where some geographic and city locations are around the continental United States.
Okay.
The first one is the Rocky Mountains. The second one is Washington, D.C. The next one is Lake Erie. The next one will be the Mississippi River. The Grand Canyon. Yellowstone National Park. The Appalachian Mountains. The Rio Grande River. In the Atlantic Ocean. And how did you determine where you were going to place those?
Some of the places I've visited, some just memory and having learned through geography courses.
Okay. Thank you.